どうぞ。
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Tokyo and Japan. So stepping in, Ken Griffey.
Now for the Tigers, center fielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. It's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Mike Trout.
The pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the run is Griffey. Two down. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
The left fielder, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first
Ken
offering.
Williams.
Get back up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey
Knuckleball
Jr.
upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Worrell Orr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now in the box, Ted Williams. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding forward now, Albert Pujols, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High and deep to right center. Musial is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Jones stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the 0-1. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. Williams is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the... Settling in now, Albert Pujols. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Albert
In the air to straightaway right. Trout is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the harder of plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior is gone for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there. So 1-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So digging in now, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Popped him up. Schwarber is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One out, nobody on. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Phil Niekro. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Pujols will put this one away. And here's Albert now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Albert.
こんにちは。
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Musial going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the first pitch looked to be pretty good, but ruled a ball, 1-0.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ken Griffey Jr.
ダイヤのシュミット今さら取りました。わら。
Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Ramirez waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ted Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Niekro's ready. 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
The first baseman, number 5.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pujols.
There's a strike.
PS ジャッジも取りました。
With 2 away. Behind 0-2
ジャ
now.
ッジいいよね。PS ミッション全く進んでない。ハメルズで止まってるわ。
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Now at the plate, Stan Musial, as he'll look to bring home that
PS のミッション全部終わらせて FS のミッションも全部終わらせればイモータルトラウト取れるので頑張ります。M __M。
ああ、トラウト目指してんのか。
At the plate, Yogi Berra. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
なら納得です。
Yogi Berra.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So a runner on second with one down now. And here comes Junior. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
昨日外の天井直撃ヒットドームじゃなかったらホームランなってたかな。
あ、なってるんかな。
微妙よね。Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
あの高さで入るんかな。
Slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning.
すごいとこ当たったわ。
でもトラウト取ったところでスタメンに入るかは微妙。
あ、本当に。
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
外のテッド、グリフィー、ミュージアルだから入るところあるかな。
あー、確かに。
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0
テッド
now.
強い。ミュージアルも強いし、グリフィーは絶対外さん。
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
どうやろうね。
Digging in, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he is out on the tag. Over to Poole. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now the 1-1.
足速いし、守備もいいから自分はグリフィー、ルース、トラウトにしてる。
うんうん。トラウト守備強いよね。
The 1-2.
ライトで使ってる人いたけど。
Swing and a little tapper, but that one
足
rolls
速かっ
foul.
た。
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gun. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by, 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
11月になってからまた座礁にかなり力入れ始めました。わら。
あ、本当に面白いよね。
スネル、取ったけど、コントロール悪すぎて使えなかった。
あ、本当にスネル2回ぐらい当たったな。
Popped him up. Necro is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
女房さんとスネルじゃなかった。
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
2点勝ったような気がするんだけど。
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground.
スネルでしたね。
スネルよね。
使いづらいかったです。
あ、そうなんや。コントロール悪いの微妙。
Digging in, Phil Necro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Pitcher, Phil Necro.
回復の試合にしよ
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside
う。
corner.
イベントドナルドさんやったね。
Flat out frustrate
今
you.
更い
You
らん
go
や
up
つ
there
だっ
with
た
a
けど。
plan to
やっ
work
ぱり
the
ニ
count.
クロ
Now
最
you
強
find
か。
yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
The knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
この試合
自分のランクマのチーム先発が弱いんですよ
Williams
ね。
has to cover some ground, but he gets
Ah,
there,
pitcher
and there
大事よ。
are 2 gone. Digging in, oral four. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
全パック引いたときダイヤ91の先発出たけど。
91って誰だっけ？
Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2.
You know if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
セールかな。
デグロム27万スタブで買いに出してるけどやめた方がいいかな。
いや、デグロムは強いよ。他に欲しい選手がいないんだったら
Necro pauses. First pitch on
全
its
然買ってい
way.
いと思うけど。
That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by,
チャック
calibrate
さん
the
かな、
speed.
使ってて。
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's a diamond level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there, 0-1. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect and the count moves to 0-2.
誰だ、カナセットなんかの限定の投手でし
This
た。
guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. In now, Francisco Lindor. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Hit out towards second. Sandberg right there.
シンダーガードじゃない。
Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. Last time through was a base hit. High in the air into shallow left center. Story ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
クルーバーかな。クルーバーも違うね。
Into the box, Albert Pujols.
Leading off for Japan.
大谷しか思いつかない。
大谷じゃない ?91。
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
フラッシュバックだったんですけどチームメッツでした。
Popped him up. Berra moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Coming to the plate now. Unusual. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
去年そこそこ高かったんやけど。
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Right side. Ramirez is up with it.
そうそう思い出せた。
マストハービー。今年本当見ないね。去年ね、そこそこだったけど。
Back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
So here now is the pitcher, Phil Niekro. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in one.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And a ball 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 上
に書いてるけどミュージアルファーストで使えばいいじゃない。
ミュージアルってファーストついてんの？
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
使ってる人
Into the box now, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 balls and a strike now. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play.
そうなるとサードピンホルズになっちゃうよ。
Nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
やってる人いるよ。
And he falls behind 0-2.
ミュージアルファーストは結構いる。
Big lead off the second, now the pitch. Hit hard to short. And a fine play there up the middle, may have... Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy in. They're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Popped him up. Catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wind up and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, one man out.
サードチッパー取る予定なんですよ。
Hit in the air to center field. Junior's in pursuit. He hauls it in without any
チッパー
trouble.
の方がいい
And
ね。
there are two away. Stepping in, Phil Negro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Duke Snyder will pinch hit
マキ
here
ナイ
and
スキ
just
と
a
かもファース
potential
トルース
tying
でサ
run.
ードクとショートチッパーですよ。
そう強い人ショートチッパー多いね。
Necro's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
ちなみに先月までファーストトーマス、サードクコルスでやってました。
あ、そうなんや。トーマスも強い。
Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the stool right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Sandberg will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch
変わら
hit
ん
with
やん
his
か
things
それ
off
な
the
ら。
fly ball right down the line and left. Williams shading to his right and he hauls it down in the corner. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fernando Rodney enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
むしろトーマスのがしびれたや
That's the
で。
first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one.
Power
No
up,
hits
man.
for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And Pujols is going to keep on
デ
going.
グロム値上げがってきたから30
And
万
he's
スタル
in
で
there
ラインアウ
at
してや
third
っ
with a
た。
one-out
あ、いい
triple.
やん。
So a big moment in the ball game here. Chipper Jones, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And they'll just go ahead and
打
get
撃
Chipper
重視の
first
チーム
base
に
here
し
as
た
he
ら
reaches
そんなの
the
ファイヤーフォーメーションになっ
Runner
てしまいま
goes
し
for
た。わ
second.
ら。
Pitch outside the
それ
throw.
でいいんです。
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
Number 8.
Babe Ruth will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
ルース代だとかすごいな。
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a
打
grinder.
つの
What
上
are
手い
a
人
grinder?
はみん
They
な
just
ファ
kind
イヤー
of
フォー
foul
メー
off
ション
some
です
good
よ。
pitches.
So that-
They lay off the pitches just off.
And the throw to first is there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ken Griffey Jr.
ホームラン。
First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. This is line to left.
コンチャー。
Ruth is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start
2
the
キロに
ninth.
関空 B されるやん。
Into the box now.
いや
Worrell
なんか
Ward
打球の飛んだ感じがダメだ。
bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ready now, Ted Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
ホームランしか
One
な
of
い
the。keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
昨日チャックさんとランクが当たりたくなくて、途中からランクがやめてしまった。自分打つの下手くそなんで守備重視にしないと。
それ大事よね。
Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game.
いや、ネオバさんが言ったんか。あ、マナチンさんか。
スタブやば、わら。
やばいっしょ。リンドアのために貯めてるから。
オラさんのミュート、昨日の試合でヒーローだったよ。
そう。俺ホームラン打ったとこ見てないんよね。結果だけ見て。途中までは見てたんやけどね、5回ぐらいまで。巨人が弱すぎて。さと。今日ねおばさん見に行くんじゃない？違うかな。ロビンさんか行くの。夜にするの忘れた。
ミュート、打体がキャッチャーって感じじゃなかった。
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. and we are set for baseball here this evening. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one.
自分は14日の名古屋です。テレビ見てたけど、巨人の選手小さく見えるぐらい、がたいえ。
それ。
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Grounded to first. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how
ピ
this
ッ
is
チャーしょぼいから
scored.
結構手に入れられたね。
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a cutter looked
全
at
然知らんピ
0-1.
ッチャーばっか投げ
Griffey
てたよ。
aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game
メ
continues
ジャー
on.
の試合しか見てないとでかいのわからんようになってる。
そう。
Fly ball out to right field. Musial goes to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. So striding in, Ted Williams.
巨人は2軍のピッチャーでしたね。
あ、2軍のピッチャーなんや。
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. Line drive base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols, and their runners at the corners now.
Albert Pujols.
And this is ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. Chopper foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Missed with a slider. Snyder is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
He comes back to get him, so a great... Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
目の下に黒いシール貼らないと。
それあえてシールななんか塗ってるんじゃないの目の下って。
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3.
これは見づらかった
な。
シールと塗るやつあるよ。
あ、そうなんや。
Hit sharply on the ground, and a base hit there is Junior's aboard. Through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Oral Ford, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
メジャーだと試合の最後の方は飛びかかってパンダみたいになってるわら。
Hits this one hard the other way. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And there are 2 away now. And he's safe. So stepping in, Stan Musial trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And breaking balls bounced out towards second. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play, the big fella in. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
1回30球も投げてる。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Griffey Jr. racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. At the plate, Mike Schmidt.
Shortstop, Mike Schmidt.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
僕何月かわからんけど、夕方のフェンウェイパークで何も見えなくて困ったことあった。
俺メッツのスタジアムが一番見にくい。
ホームランキャッチって気持ちいいよね。
気持ちいい。でもさ、あれ出てるけどさ、絶対無理な時あるよね。
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the... Now in the box, Ryan Sandberg. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Popped up. And Giambi will stay with this one for the first down. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
8番ピッチャーの打順のメリットってわかりますか？
いや、わかんない。カブス好きの人やと思ってる。たまにいるよね。
Low ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Schwarber, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time. Ready for another chance, Ryan Sandberg.
Leading off for Ohio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ryan Sandberg.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
巡り合わせでハマるときはあるけど。
Third as he lays off, it's 1-1. Two and 1 the count to Sandberg. And a pretty good take there on the
オラさん盗塁とかエンドランあまりしないですよ
Well,
ね。
this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey racing back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Ted Williams. A base hit in his first trip. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
That's inside. 2-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Nope,
and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi.
No strike.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Grounded to the right. Sandberg from the outfield grass. Throw over to Pujols at first. Leading off the inning, Nate Eovaldi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Pitcher, Nate Eovaldi.
Popped him up. Giambi has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ken Griffey Jr. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Now to the plate, Worrell Ford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The wind up and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Stepping in, Ted Williams will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-0 から打つ勇気ないな。
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the...
Well, the play's been made. And settling in now, Duke Snider. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Griffey. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a runner at first with one out now, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And that misses for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Don Sutton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, 0-1. Man at first with two out in a 2-2 ball game. Popped up. Pujols is there, and the side is. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
And Musial.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
チケットの先発緑って使ったことある人いるかな？
Ryan Sandberg.
いや、俺はない。
1 for him here in this one. Started with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Lifted into center field.
当たったこともないかもし
Junior's
れん、
in
今作。
pursuit.
前作はいたけど。
One down. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He threw a walk his first time out. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no
取ったけ
further
ど
than
オンライン
second
で
as
は
there
使っ
are
て
two
ない。
aboard now.
なるほど。フォークなくなってる
Now
もんね。
batting, Trevor Story. Set and the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Schmidt. The second for one. On to first as they get the.
カーブは縦に転化する。
ああ、な
So
る
it's
ほど。
back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Griffey Jr.
Hit sharply on the ground. Sandberg from shallow right. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. He's working on a 1 for 2
使っ
game
てみよう
so
か
far.
な。左の先発欲しいから。
試してみる価値はあるね。俺も
Counts
この
1-0.
イオバルディ外したい。
Ball.
2-0 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Too tight with that
Inside
one.
ball 3.
3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at bat.
Williams.
ジアンビ、シュワーバーが怖いから。
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Sandberg stands at first with one out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball that just misses inside.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's Albert now.
まあ一球ストレートやったかな。
Number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone.
KO.
Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
Riding into the box, Jason Giambi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Alex Wood, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Popped him up. Or over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
抑えていけ。
Now at the plate, Duke Snyder. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1.
3 runs already home here. Hit well on the ground to first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Weak roller right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a homer and a triple for this point in the game.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1 and 2. The 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in, 4-0-4. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in, Ted Williams. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Schmidt is there. And that ends the inning. Trevor Hoffman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Musial waits on it. And that's the 1st out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Musial on the move. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Don Sutton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sandberg onto the grass. He makes the catch.
Nice.
What a play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the pitch on 2-2. 2-2 just missed. Stan Musial waits on deck. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Jambi is calling for it. 1 away. Riding in, Stan Musial. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Pujols has it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Story over to his left. One away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Ready once again, Ted Williams. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last
ここに
time
来て連
around.
敗は辛いな。
Hit out toward second. On to first, and they don't come
な
any
んかメッ
easier.
セでなかった？
あった。
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He was a double play victim last time around. In there, no balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Schwarber stands at second with no outs. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Into the box now, Trevor Hoffman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Duke Snyder come on to pinch hit here.
Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be
オ
the
ラさんの
left-hander
カム
here
バ
to
ッ
face
ク
the
は何回も
upcoming
見てるから
left-handed
な。
batter. Frank Thomas will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. 3-0 now. Ken Griffey Jr., who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Curveball grounded towards second. Sandberg on the grass. Throw on to Giambi. Take. Koji Uehara has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now here's the pitch.
ダブルプレイ多いのが
Foul
痛い。
right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi from the stretch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And foul, though it had the home run distance. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to
ストー
start
リーが
making
盗塁
better
すれば
pitches.
よか
Yeah,
った
just
か
great
も。
approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did that.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kenley Jansen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0.
No.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw to third. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught.
これはもうきつい。
自分はダブルのが嫌だから盗塁は初球、エンドランはカウントによってする。
ああ、した方がいいね。
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Musial back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. At the plate, Billy Wagner, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Giambi over at second. Piazza on at
僕も
first
足
with
早
2
いやつ
down.
はほぼ走る気でいますね。
Off for a ball, 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Full count, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded, 2 men gone. And here comes Junior. Low for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
自分は盗塁したいからトラウト使う要因にもなりますね。
なるほど。いいよね、
チッパーとタブレットは走りやすい。
あと2回ある。
あまり警戒してこない。
ああ、確かに。チッパーにを走られるわ。
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here.
Leading on for the country, third baseman, Oral Orr.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning.
チッパーはスティール7号もあるからいいスタート切る。
First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out.
チッパー成功率高いよね。
Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Stan Musial.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. In the air, down the line and left.
Number 27.
And that
多分グリフィンより成功率
Williams
高いかも。
leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air to right center
Nice.
field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trevor Hoffman answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
逆転、同点の
Around
オラさん。
second, he's on his way to
カムバッ
third.
ク来ました。
And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Catcher,
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
Ready, here's the first offering.
Ran the circle, changed in on him, a ball and no strikes.
オラさん、マジでリリーバー打つのうまい。
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gary Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24.
In there, strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there.
No power.
And the inning is over. Fernando Rodney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready now, Ryan Sandberg. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Popped him up.
No.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Zach Britton gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Johnny Bench will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Well, he might be...
カムバックイン。カムバックイン。
助かった。
相手勝った気でいただろうね。
勝った気でいたと思うわ。俺負けた気でいたから。ちょっと一回枠閉じてもう一回すぐやり直します。ありがとうございます。